I want to ask you about his recent attacks on the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. Trump said he's been moving too slowly to lower interest rates. He's threatened to fire him. He posted about it on social media, and he told reporters in the Oval Office last week, if I want him out, he'll be out there real fast, believe me. Can you explain to everyone watching why this isn't normal?
Let's start in 1863. We're in the middle of a civil war, and what Congress and Abe Lincoln figure out is we got to have some banking regulators because these banks are getting very, very unsteady and we need financing to be more reliable. So we built our country built the Office of the Controller of the Currency. It's called the OCC, and this is the bank regulator. And here's the insight, Katie. Back then we said, you know what? We're going to have this bank regulator. We want them funded not through Congress. Because if they're funded through Congress and some donor, some big bank back in your home state puts pressure on the elected official will turn around and put it on the financial regulator. And then the financial regulator won't be making decisions that the financial regulator believes are in the best interests of our economy and our country, but will be under political pressure. So every single financial regulator that this country has put in place since then, the FDIC that insures your banks, the OCC that's still there, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the financial regulator for the credit unions, and the Fed, all are independent of politics as much as we can make them. And the Fed explicitly, the President of the United States does not have the power to fire the head of the Fed. If he tries, two things are going to happen. The first one is that they're going to end up in the Supreme Court, because I believe that the head of the Fed, to protect the Fed into the future, will fight it. But the second is it will tank the markets. It will cause the markets to crash. And the reason for that is it will be one more that decisions are being made based on politics rather than on someone's best judgment about the economics. We want those financial regulators insulated from politics as much as humanly possible. And again, I say this because the consequences of pushing this country into recession are felt household by household, family by family, in those higher prices and higher risk of unemployment. Look, he can't legally fire the individual commissioners at the FTC, but it is the reminder. Donald Trump is basically saying to Congress, I'm not going to follow the laws you wrote. I'll fire the people I want to fire. The question is, will he obey the courts when they tell him you're not allowed to do that?